Welcome back to the Spiritual Spotlight series. I'm Rachel Garrett, and today's quick tip is about receiving without guilt. And if you're a healer, an empath, caregiver, space holder, mom, nurse, spiritual practitioner, or the person everyone calls when life falls apart, this one might hit a little close to home because many of us are very good at giving. We know how to show up, we know how to listen, we know how to hold space. We also know how to anticipate needs. We know how to make sure everyone else is okay, but receiving, that can feel vulnerable, that can feel uncomfortable, that can bring up guilt, resistance, or the sudden urge to say, no, 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 I'm fine. While your soul is standing in the background, like, girl, absolutely not. Receiving asks a different part of us to come forward. It asks us to soften, to open, to let support reach us, to believe we are worthy even when we are not performing, producing, fixing, or holding everything together. And that can feel very unfamiliar if your nervous system learned that love comes through being useful. That can hit hard. You may have learned, I am loved when I help. I am safe when I'm needed. I matter when I'm strong. I belong when I do not ask for too much. I am accepted when I make life easier for everyone else. But when support comes towards you, your body might not immediately relax. It might brace. It might say, what do they want in return? Am I being selfish? Do I deserve this? Shouldn't I be able to handle it? What if I become too much? This is why receiving without guilt is such a powerful spiritual practice. It's about healing the part of you that believes you must earn care through exhaustion. I want you to let that land for a moment. You do not have to earn care through exhaustion. You do not have to run yourself into the ground before you're allowed to rest. You do not have to be in crisis before you're worthy of support. You do not have to give endlessly before you receive. Receiving is not weakness. Receiving is not selfish. Receiving is not taking too much. Receiving is a part of balance. It is a part of abundance. It is a part of healing, and it's a part of being human. And spiritually, receiving is also trusting the flow of energy. If you're always giving but never receiving, the system becomes imbalanced. Your energy gets depleted, your body gets tired, your joy gets quieter, your intuition gets harder to hear because everything inside of you is running on fumes. And then resentment can come in, not because you're a bad person, but because something in you knows I'm pouring out more than I'm allowing in. So today, I want you to ask yourself, where am I blocking support? Not where is support unavailable, not where everyone is failing me, but where am I not allowing support to actually reach me? Do you dismiss compliments? Do you refuse help? Do you minimize your needs? Do you say yes when your body is asking for rest? Do you feel guilty investing time, money, or energy into your own healing? Do you wait until you're completely overwhelmed before you admit you need something? These are all places where receiving might feel unsafe. And instead of judging that, we can get curious. We can ask, where did I learn that my needs were too much? Where did I learn that rest had to be earned? Where did I learn that being strong meant not needing support? Where did I learn that receiving made me selfish? Because once we can see the pattern, we can begin to heal it. Here is a simple practice again today. Place your hand on your heart if you're able to, and just say, I am allowed to receive. Notice where it happens in your body. Do you soften? Do you resist? Do you feel emotion? Do you hear a little voice saying, but? The but is important. The but may be showing you that the belief is ready to be cleared. Try saying, I'm allowed to receive support. Let's try that again. Try saying, I am allowed to receive support. I am allowed to receive rest. I am allowed to receive love. I'm allowed to receive guidance. I'm allowed to receive healing. I'm allowed to receive without proving that I deserve it. And breathe. Let it be simple. You do not have to force yourself open. You do not have to become a perfect receiver overnight. This is an ongoing practice. Maybe today receiving looks like accepting help. Maybe it looks like taking the compliment without deflecting. How many of us are guilty of doing that? Such a beautiful top. Oh, yeah, this old thing. Maybe just thank you. Thank you. Take that in. Take that compliment in. Absorb that love. Maybe it looks like resting before you collapse. Maybe it looks like joining a space where you can be supported instead of always being the one who holds everything. Maybe it looks like letting yourself be seen. So, again, you do not always have to be, you're not here to be the strong one. Sorry, I got a little stumbled there. You are not only here in this life to be the strong one. You are not only here to give. You are not only here to hold everyone else. You are also here to be held. So today's quick tip is notice where receiving feels uncomfortable, not so you can shame yourself, but so you can lovingly ask, what part of me learned that support was unsafe? And begin there gently. Because healing does not have to be heavy. Sometimes healing is simply allowing yourself to receive what your soul has been asking for all along. Thank you so much for joining us on the Spiritual Spotlight Series Quick Tip, and I will see you all next Friday. Bye.